Hey guys, TechReBorn aka TR here, and this is an achievement guide for how to get Awaken the Gazebo on solo. It's pretty easy, but there is a little hard bits to it. So you want to use the chalks to your advantage to get yourself the enough points to do this. So slide down the slide and put the Remington on the wall straight away. You want to jump out and get the box as soon as possible. Uh, you're going to need to make sure you get the paralyzer first time in the box. If you don't, I would advise ending the game, starting it again until you do. But with that, you can actually use it to fly up to the buildings. This clip here is actually sped up. I'm just putting the chalks on the wall. You can follow if you know what you're doing, or you can just keep pausing and playing this video if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, so I've put the AN94 on the sheriffs, and now I'm going back to get the PDW. With the PDW, I'm going to put that one next to, well, on the stairs next to the mystery room. On my way back now, and I will get the AK-74U, and that one will go in the courtroom. Use the paralyzer just to get yourself in the courtroom and put it on the wall. Now when you run back here, you're going to need to make sure that you have everything set out in your mind of what you want to do. So you want to go to the saloon and put that on the wall at the saloon. You'll need to make sure that you put the power on. If you don't, like if you forget, you're practically ruined. So you turn that on and you want to head back to the sheriff's office. You're going to need to make sure that you get Leroy out of the cage, because you need him to help you to get inside of the church. So he's just gonna smash down the door here, and when you go inside, I would check for the beer. For me, the beer was in here. If it's not for you guys, just go to the saloon. You can use the paralyzer to get yourself upstairs and then drop down and get yourself back out with the beer. So you want to come over to the opposite area. You can go over the middle, or you can go over alleyway in the middle. But yeah, you want to take him to the church. It'll take him a little while to get there, but be patient. He'll finally get there after a while. I opened that up and I go back and get the chalk, the last chalk to put inside of the church. I go inside of the saloon. I don't know why I do that, but I finally get the chalk anyway. So the last chalk that you put on the wall, you actually managed to get 2,000 for. So when you put that on, it will take it up to 6,000. You have enough now to open the door and pack a punch. So there you go, I've opened the door, and now this is where you need to figure out how much money you need to be able to get yourself a gun. The gun, like, just chooses on how much money you have. Luckily I get double points here, and have enough to buy the AN94. But be very careful, because sometimes you could get yourself a nuke when you knife them, and that's very devastating if you do. So I've bought the AN94, I have the door open, and I have enough to pack a punch. So everything's set. You just need to make yourself brave enough to enter the house. Yeah, so the first one spawns as soon as you walk onto the stairs, and then the second one is inside of the cabinet. There will be one inside here, and there will be one that spawns at the opposite side. If you just stay there, they'll just keep spawning over and over again, but you want to make sure you don't turn the corner and she grabs your money. So you want to choose your times perfectly. That ghost right there nearly took my money. I was very scared. But as you can see, I have exited the house with the correct amount of money, and you just want to wait for the next ghost to come out the house and kill them. You don't really need the perk if you don't want it. If you want to end the game afterwards, it's up to you. But make your way through the maze to the gazebo, and then all the way into the pack-a-punch. Pack-a-punch your weapon, and just wait for it to come out. Once it comes out, there will be about a 5-second delay until the achievement actually pops up. The achievement doesn't pop up on this because I'm in theater, but I'll just show you quickly that I actually do have the achievement in for Black Ops 2. This will be the last one that I've had so far. I don't know why it takes so long, but anyway, there you go. Awaken the gazebo in buried, pack a punch a weapon during round 1 using, with no one using the bank or weapon. God, I can't even read. But yeah, so there is unlocked right there. This is probably the best guide so far on how to do it. It's really easy. So if you enjoyed this and if you got it and it helped you, make sure you like this video, share it, put it in your favorites, subscribe if you would like to see more. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.